Hey everybody, thanks for joining me today. We have got a few loads of square bales to put in the barn today. We got to get the elevator put in. We cleaned out the barn so we could get in there yesterday, but it's been so dry here. Like, we haven't had a substantial amount of rain since the end of July, and it is now, or no, maybe it was middle of July. It's been a while. Just a couple little sprinkles here and there, but we haven't had much rain at all. And the corn's really, you can see it's really starting to show. But everything's just kind of dying. You can see the yard. Haven't mowed in over 2 weeks. Only thing that's growing really good right now is the weeds. But we gotta get this elevator in the barn because we're gonna load through in there. It's easier that way for where I want to put the bales. And we've also had the water in the barn was leaking on us, the hydrant we filled the tub out of. So we went ahead and dug that out and put in an automatic water that we had laying around. So we got that updated. And you can see, I'll show you. When you look at the hills, they're just brown. Like we've brush hogged and stuff and nothing's growing. The fields are just so dry. Everything's just all shriveled up. They got a little bit of moisture, had a heavy dew last night, but you can see it's just nothing. Pasture field, so brown. But hopefully they're calling for a shot of rain here Tuesday. This is Saturday, August 30th. So we're gonna hope we get a little bit of rain there. There was some rain they got south of here, but it came down like all in 15 minutes and didn't do any good for them either. So hopefully it's a nice steady rain. I got a little bit of sinus congestion, allergies, so it's always fun this time of year when the weather changes in the fall. But like I said, we got to get this elevator and get it set in the barn. We'll take a look at an ear here. And I'll go in right here. We'll see what we got. I'm afraid there's, let's pick one here. Husks are tight on this one. Get it started open. There we go. I guess that ain't, hold on here. There we go. There we go. I guess that ain't too bad for as dry as it's been. Got a little tip back. But we'll take it. As dry as it's been, that's not too bad. So, you know, some are really small. But we'll get a little bit. Let's look over here. See, like this row here, real dry spot here. These ears are just tiny. Yeah, there's only about that much. See. But anyway, that's how the corn's looking. So we'll get up here and get ready to start unloading hay. Get this elevator put into place and be ready to go. All right, got the elevator here. Let's see if we can get on. All right, got the first wagon in here set up. Elevators set up and ready to go. So we're gonna get moving. Oh, and there's that new water we put in to replace that tub. First load's unloaded. Now we got the second load in here. Getting ready to get started. I'll take you up top so you can see how it's going. See what it looks like up here. Here we are, we're stacking all on this side of the barn. And then this is the older side of the barn where I'm gonna take that floor out over there eventually. But I'll bring you back when we get her all done. There we go. All finished. Got that whole side full. Worked out pretty good. So, pretty happy with that. So, we'll get on, see what else we get into today. But good to have that done and all in the barn. All right, got the grinder out here. Grabbed the 50 to pull the wagon out. We're gonna grind a batch of feed and get our gravity bed wagon there filled up because we're almost out. So get this all set up and grind a batch of feed. well, got the feed unloaded, everything put back away. So that's gonna do it for this video. I appreciate you joining me. If you've followed along this far, go ahead and give me a like, subscribe, leave a comment. You can see I got the bat wing going. It's got a bad cylinder there leaking, but we'll deal with that another time. But other than that, I got it going. Brush hog just a little bit with it. So happy to have that going. Well, I think that about does it. I appreciate everybody for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.